Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. I'm using the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your August 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have in your reading, Cancer, is the Two of Swords, and this is a block, a stop, or a stalemate. You could also be being protective of yourself. You may be having difficulty in making some kind of a decision, and there's emotions tied up in all that's going on here for you. You may be very protective and not want people to know how you feel about something going on in your life. Yeah, it's like you don't want to show your emotions. I also hear you don't want to show anybody any disrespect either. So you could be like trying to keep things to yourself because you don't want to upset somebody, disrespect somebody. That also is being mentioned here. There could be some family matters going on, and you could be keeping your cards close to your vest about what they're doing, what their decisions they're making, what they're doing, if you agree with them or not. You may be like, you know what, I'm not letting that cat out of the bag. I'm not sharing that with them. I'm keeping all that to myself. You could also be trying to hold back from really letting somebody have it. Some of you may be mad or annoyed with somebody, and you might, that's emotions too. You could be like, man, I want to really let them have it, but I'm not going to say anything. Could be a coworker, could be one of your kids, could be your significant other. You may really be trying to seek guidance, inner guidance. You may be trying to connect with your spirit guides, the angelic realms, the divine source, your higher self. So you may be, or you may be trying to get guidance from somebody else. Like in the living, like a person. But for some of you, you're going within and you're trying to, meditate, get the answers within you or from your higher self, etc. It's like, do you remember, I don't know, when I was a kid, people used to say, oh, when you're mad, count to 10, before you say anything, or sleep on it before you make a decision or you say anything. That energy is swirling around you at this time. Some of you may have figured out how to make more money or to do something that would be very beneficial, but you're keeping it to yourself right now. You're not sharing that insight or information with others. You could have specific reasons that you don't want to share that information. It'll be different for all of you because this is a general reading. Yeah, I do definitely get that you Cancers do not want people to know your thoughts. You don't want them to know your thoughts. You don't want them to know your emotions. Some of you are mad and you like just trying to like calm down. Some of you are looking for advice or seeking guidance or knowledge, and you're going within to connect with your guides, your higher self, the divine source, or some of you could seek advice from somebody else. Now, the card you have with it, next to it, I'm sorry, it's not with it. It's following it is the Knight of Swords. And this is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you, Cancer, if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is an air sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer. There's some things that you want to do over, that you want to make over, do over. You may be like annoyed with how certain things are, and you're like, I can't stand the way this looks anymore. I got to change it. You could feel that way about a website. You could feel that way about your home. You could be feeling that way about some work or project that you created, or your own self or your physical body. There could be something that you're like, I can't stand the way this looks. I've got to go in there and fix it and change it. Some of you could get talking to an air sign person that you've known for a very long time or from your past. They could be trying to get you to do something. They could be trying to motivate you. Maybe they want you to go out and hang out. Maybe they want you to come visit them. Maybe they want you to make some kind of changes they think that would be beneficial or helpful to you, and they're trying to inspire you or motivate you. This could even be a boss to you trying to get you to do something or telling you something you need to do. I feel like you look at them like they're practical, and you may also look at them like they're particular about stuff. This is somebody that wants you to get on with something. They want you to get on with it, move on, get on with it, hurry up, get going, come on. So like I said, it could be your significant other, or, I don't know who it is. It's too many possibilities here, but this is somebody that wants to motivate you, inspire you, cajole you along, get you, and really is trying to get you to do something here. I do feel like teamwork or camaraderie is good between you and the Knight of Swords, but I do get that both of you do get annoyed with each other. So even though like you may have a good camaraderie with them, good teamwork efforts and all of that, it's not like, you do have some element of getting annoyed with each other. It's pretty equal on that score. But I don't feel like you're really willing to or you don't want to, or you're not willing to spring into action the way the Knight of Swords is trying to get you to do. I don't feel you're totally resistant to it, but you want to go at a slower pace. You want to mull it over. You want to think about it some more. You don't want to jump into the action exactly the way they want you to. So the card you have next is Nine of Pentacles, and this is a card that symbolizes financial success and abundance behind you. Being at peace and contentment with your life and having financial success and abundance behind you. It can also be enjoying the finer things in life, luxuries and the finer things in life. You may be going through a lot of old documents, old papers, and grinding them up and getting rid of them. You may have some things of value that you may be like, how do I sell these? Do I sell this in a yard sale? Do I sell it online? Do I, get a table at a flea market and try to sell my stuff there? Whatever it is, like you've got some things that you have of value that you're going to be mulling over and trying to decide what to do with them. I feel like you want to sell them. I don't feel like you either want to give them to somebody that can use them, or you want to sell them. And these are things I feel you're thinking about. And they're things of value. It's not junk. It's not stuff that would be considered junk. And again, I get you taking time, sorting through stuff, sorting through documents, sorting through papers, sorting through things. And I do feel like if you do this in August, you actually make some kind of progress in August and September. You'll make some progress in those areas. You may watch some kind of video or TV presentation or somebody you know, how they did it to inspire you, like what they did, like where did they take their stuff? How did they get rid of it? Where did they sell it? What was the best thing for them to do? What was the path of least resistance and was the most successful? Like, so you could be getting ideas and inspirations from others that have done something very similar to what you're trying to do right here. You're going to have to exercise caution in anything you do in writing where you have to put wording under anything. Any online auctions, any ads in the newspaper, any ads on Facebook Marketplace, or anything you have to put in writing with a description or, you know, what it is, like if you're listing it for sale on eBay, on an auction or something like that, or somewhere else online. There's different ways to sell things online. You got to be really, 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 really super careful with the way you word things. Make sure it's honest. You write very descriptive about any flaws or if you have to ship it, what the shipping costs will be. Be real super careful and clear about the wording. And if you have to write any emails to anybody or put anything in writing in any kind of reports or anything you've got to write to a boss, you must be super careful of what you put in writing, because if you leave something out, it's like leaving a gap or a doorway or a hole for something to come through that you don't want to deal with. It could, be like a crack in something you write that it's like, it's a loophole or, could be misinterpreted. So before I go on to card number 4, I just want to let you know that this month I have Uranus in Gemini psychic tarot readings for the 7-year transit for each sign of the zodiac. It's available. These very interesting readings that came up. I looked at what surprises are going to come to you, what changes, what challenges, and the blessings from Uranus in Gemini. And you can get these videos on Vimeo, where I usually sell them, but now I'm also on Patreon. So those of you that ditched Vimeo, that you're like, oh, I don't like Vimeo for whatever goofy reason on their part or problems, if you found if you had any issues, they're now on Patreon. So if you liked my Vimeo videos and you don't want to get them on there, you can get them on Patreon. The link for Patreon is down in the description, and also the Vimeo link for this video series is down below in the description box, and also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. And if you didn't hear me talk about it in the mid-month update, Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread, psychic tarot readings, I do them every year, every summer. It's summer for me in my hemisphere. So they go from July of 2025 through to the end of July of 2026. So if you want to see what this year of July to July is going to hold for you, there's a lot of categories there in the 7-card spread. You may want to check them out. Again, they're available on Patreon. They're available on Vimeo. Links are down below and on my website. So the next card in your reading is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you, Cancer, if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is a fire sign. It could be you if you're born on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart, or a messenger about business, work, or communications, because it's wands. You may start to see things in a new light. And you may also be like scrutinizing things in your life and evaluating them. This could be people. This could be situations. You may feel like you want to take a drive and you want to see what's out there. Now, the drive you take may be because maybe you're shopping for a new home, or you're shopping for a place to buy as a vacation home, or to go on a vacation, or to purchase and rent out to other people, or to purchase and flip a home. But or it could be just driving to see what's out there, like going to a town nearby that you haven't gone to a long time and see what shops are over there, you know, or a community you may be thinking of moving to and living at, and you may want to see, okay, if I go to this neighborhood or this town, what stores are here, what's close by, what's far away, what's, you know, convenient. Some of you are going to take a shot in the dark and you're going to ask somebody out unexpectedly if you're single, and this could be a fire sign, or if you have a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising sign. I don't know if they're going to accept. They may let you down easily, or they may say, I will, but I can't do it right now. So they may say, yeah, I want to go out, but not the date or time that you come up with. They may say, I've got work to do, or I'm going away on vacation. When I get back, or when I'm done with this project, I can do it. So I feel like you will get a positive response, but I don't feel it's going to be a right now positive response. Some of you could have somebody that wants to levy some kind of action against you, and you may have to consult a lawyer. This could be somebody that wants to, you know, do some kind of legal, like sue you for something, or they may say you owe them money, or like point out some kind of like discrepancy. I go back to this card. You better be careful about what you word, how you word stuff, because it could come from that. This could be somebody that you find irritating to you in August. It could be somebody you have a long time rivalry with, could like bug you. This could be a coworker to you. It could be a boss. It could be a neighbor. Could even be a relative. So, last card in your reading is the Three of Pentacles, and this is expanding your skills, expanding your craft, expanding your business, expanding your job, expanding your work, and gaining financial gain from what you're doing and expanding. It can be focusing on craftsmanship and attention to detail as well. I do feel that some of you Cancers are going to make more money through some kind of job change. Now, if you don't change your job from one job that you work at one place to another, it could be changing your job within a company or a business that you already work for. But if you make this change, whatever it is, you're going to make more money. I don't know whether you make it right away, or if in a week or two or three, after you've been there, or a month or two, then you make more money. But one way or another, you're going to make more money. If you have a business, you may decide to change the parameters of your business. It could be the products and services you sell, or how you receive payments for your products and services, or change the parameters of like schedules of employees, or when you pay, when you make payments, when you receive payments, how you receive them. It could be policy changes, like if you have return policies, or how many days people can return stuff, or, you know, what the conditions of, you know, refunds are. Like whatever the parameters are of a business you own, you may be shifting and changing them in August. You could have new money come to you through new accounts, or accounts or clients or customers you already have that give you bigger orders or more business. You may also be expanding your territory. If you maybe you have a brick and mortar store and you really didn't get online or have a website for your business. Well, you may expand your business to going online and reaching more people. Or if you work for a business or company, or you own your own business and you have a territory that you normally would sell in, you could be expanding the parameters of the territory where you would sell your products and services. You may also be doing adjustments to anything that you have in writing that's legal in regard to a business or a company you own, or a business or company you work for. There could be contract negotiations. You could be legally having things drawn up, like business agreements or contractual agreements, or things that were agreed upon. Maybe a contract is coming up for renewal and you want to make changes to the contract, if that makes sense, or change the wording. Because I see some of you are doing this through legally, like through a lawyer, like, well, we got to reword this. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Cancers to work with, use, and wear in the month of August of 2024, you got clear quartz. And clear quartz enhances psychic ability. It aids in concentration and memory. Clear quartz stimulates the immune system and brings the body back into balance. And clear quartz is also good for harmonizing the chakras and aligns the subtle bodies. It's going to make you feel like you have a much stronger, more clear spiritual connection to your spirit guides, to the angelic realms, to the divine source, to the universe. If you're trying to diet or change your eating habits or anything on that line, this will help you do it. It's going to give you like the right, like steer you in the right direction. And if something is not going to be healthy for you, or not make you feel well, or cause some kind of reaction in your body, you should be wearing clear quartz or hold it when you're making decisions on foods to eat and foods to not eat, because it's going to be like a don't eat that, or yeah, that's good. You'll get like staticky disruption feeling if it's something you shouldn't eat, and you'll get like calm, smooth, easygoing feelings if it's something that would help you. I know that sounds nuts, but what's that? It's called something. I don't know if it's called muscle testing, but it's almost like the crystal is going to do that for you. It's going to also open up your mind to getting messages and communication in your dreams So I definitely recommend Cancers put clear quartz under their pillow or wear a clear quartz crystal when you're sleeping. Because I feel like you're going to get important guidance, messages, and information in your dreams, or maybe even prophetic dreams in August if you do that with clear quartz. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for your likes and shares and subscribes. It means a lot to me, and it really helps this channel grow. And make sure when you do subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, you can access those videos by clicking on any of the links down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can get them on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. Also, I'm now on Patreon. So if you want to get the special videos series I record for Vimeo, they're now also available on Patreon, on my Patreon page on the shop tab, and you can get the videos over there. So, and that link will be down below for Patreon and also on my videos page on my website. So there are some video series you may want to know about. I did discuss some earlier in the beginning of the video, but you need to know Saturn is in Aries. So if you want to see how that will affect you now, it went in on May 24th of 2025, and it's going to last until April 12th, 2028. So for 2.5 years, Saturn will be affecting your sign. If you want to see, maybe you want to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, those links are for that video series. That link is down below and on my website and also on Patreon. The other video series that you may want to check out is Neptune in Aries, Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings for a 14-year time period. This started in March of 2025 and goes all the way out until March of 2039. Now it will retrograde back for a period, but it's going to be in there for 14 years. Again, you may want to check out your sun, your moon, or your rising sign, and keep going back and looking at these videos. The Saturn in Aries is for 2.5 years. The Neptune in Aries is for 14 years. You may want to go back and watch those periodically once you purchase them. The other video series I have linked down below. There's many financial psychic tarot readings, past, present, and future psychic tarot readings. The What's Lucky and New for You in 2025. Those are psychic tarot and oracle card readings. All those links are down below and on my website, and many of these video series are on my Patreon now. So I also want to say, if you want to see any other predictions and messages from me that you're not going to see here in a video format, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and also Pamela Georgel at the Lucky Mermaid on X. I also make these posts on YouTube on the community posts, and now there's many written predictions that you're not going to see in any of those places available on Patreon. So you may want to check all those areas out. So I hope you have absolutely amazing energy come to you this month of August of 2025, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.